friends, what's up? It is Kristen. Welcome to my class. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a sweet little restorative practice for you just to help calm your body and mind and really just have a little reset. So as you can see, I have a rolled up blanket that I'm going to be using for this practice. Go ahead and track down one of those for yourself. Roll out your mat and we're going to get started in a supported fish pose. So lying back on that rolled up blanket so that your entire spine, including all the way up to the back of your head, is supported by that blanket. And then see if you can kind of wiggle your shoulder blades to either side of the roll. Allow your arms to come down to the ground, turning your palms to face up. You're welcome to keep your knees bent with your feet on the floor, or you can take your legs straight. See what works best for you here. Closing down your eyes and just beginning to arrive onto your mat, into the space, into this moment, letting your feet relax, letting your legs relax. Relaxing your hips, softening your belly, softening your heart, feeling your shoulders melt down towards your mat. Arms relaxed, hands relaxed. And see if you can also relax through your throat and all the features of your face. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. And then open your mouth as you exhale and just let it go. Beautiful, just like that. Do it again. Inhale through your nose, feeling the air move all the way down into your belly. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more centering breath just like that. Breathing in through your nose, getting that nice full breath in. And then open mouth, exhale. Allow your body to feel a little bit heavier. Allow yourself to surrender to gravity and just be held by the blanket and the floor beneath you. And if you would like, you can gently seal your lips, inviting some ease, some softness into the jaw. Maybe even keeping a little bit of space between the upper and bottom rows of teeth. And just letting your body breathe itself in and out through the nostrils. Feeling the rise of your inhales. Feeling the fall of your exhales. Letting this breath keep you present. Letting this breath instill a sense of peace and relaxation into your body and into your mind. And if any thoughts and feelings arise, simply notice, no expectation, no judgment, no attachment, just simply noticing. And then coming back into your breath, as if you were a boat and your breath was a wave, it just gently rocks your body. With your next inhale, I want you to gently rock over to either side, right or left. And you can take time through these transitions. You're going to roll all the way over onto your belly. And then scoot your blanket out of the way and just reposition yourself back on the center of your mat. Propping yourself up onto your forearms and taking your feet nice and wide to those back corners of the mat. And then letting them relax down, letting your legs relax, letting your glutes release. Holding here, or feel free to add in a little bit of movement through the head and the neck. So breaking through any tension that you may have here in the neck and in the shoulders. Any kind of movement at all is fair game, just finding something that feels good for you. And if what feels best for you is stillness, then find that. No rules, just aiming to relax and feel good. And even though you're propping yourself up here, continuing to relax your shoulders just as best as you can. We're not here for too long, just maybe a few more rounds of breath. Feeling this gentle opening across the heart space, expansion across the chest. A little extension through the spine. Taking one more breath in right here. And then one more breath out. Really nice. After that, go ahead and lower yourself all the way down to the ground. If you want, you can stack one hand on top of the other and just rest your head down on the hands. And then from here, maybe just gently shimmying your hips side to side, or you could even bend your knees and just drop your feet side to side, finding that windshield wiper action through the legs. And whenever that feels complete, resting your legs back down, and you'll start to press your way up onto your hands and knees and make your way back into an extended child's pose. So bringing the big toes to touch. Knees will come out nice and wide. Arms stretch out in front of you as the forehead comes down to the earth. Now, as you make your way into that pose, I'll offer you a few different options that you can utilize your blanket. So, option one, just find a nice little fold here and use the blanket as a headrest. You could also turn the blanket, position it like we had it in that supported fish pose, and rest your torso down on it. You could fold the blanket and put it underneath your knees for a little more padding. And then finally, if you have quite a bit of space between your hips and your heels when you drop them back for your child's pose, maybe fill that space in with your blanket. So you can just find a little roll, set it on top of your heels, and then melt your hips back onto the blanket. And then feel free as you come into this shape to find a little movement, maybe rocking your head side to side, just massaging out any tension in the forehead. And you can also gently rock your hips and or shoulders side to side and really just let yourself slowly settle in. Finding stillness when you're ready for it, and then beginning to consciously relax and melt through your hips, through your shoulders, through your jaw, all the way to your fingertips, just finding ease. And then returning your awareness to your breath, noticing how the breath is still there, it's still flowing, even if you forgot about it for a moment. It's pretty miraculous that it just functions on its own, right? We don't have to do anything extra. We don't have to do anything special. But when we can come back to it, when we can bring our minds and our awareness to it, it really allows us to balance the nervous system, to stay present, to stay mindful. With your next exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper down towards the center of the earth? Each breath in, filling up, feeling that air expand all the way down into the belly. And each exhale, emptying, softening, letting go, surrender. On your next in-breath, gently rock yourself up into a tabletop position. We're not going to be here for too long. I just want to take a few rounds of cat-cow. You can always take that folded up blanket underneath your knees here also for a little extra padding. Hands come down to the ground with your in-breath. Stretch your belly down, giving the spine a nice arch here, drawing your shoulders back as the heart comes up. And then as you exhale, rounding your spine, nice and easy, dropping your head down, chin towards your chest. Do that again, inhaling to arch your back, lift your heart, and then exhaling to round. One more time, breathing in, and then breathing out to round. All right, my friends, and then we'll start to make our way into our final pose, seated position. Whatever is most comfortable for you is perfect. I'm actually going to fold my blanket up a couple times here and sit my hips up on the blanket just to get them elevated a bit over the knees. That can really help you take some of the pressure out of your hips and your low back. So once you find that comfortable seat, sit nice and tall, let your spine be alert, relax your shoulders. Take your right hand over your heart space. Take your left hand over your belly. Eyes can be closed here if you would like. Take a deep inhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing on your own for just a couple more rounds of breath. Focusing on the movement of that breath beneath the palms of your hands. Tapping into the expansion of your in-breath. Tapping into the contraction of your out-breath. After your next exhale, release your hands, palms face down onto your lap. Remaining here for just another beat, soaking up this last little bit of stillness as we start to bring our practice to a close, and imagining that you could just bottle up this good healing energy from your yoga practice and take it with you as you move into the rest of your day. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll close here with a heart and mind of gratitude. I want to thank you so very much for finding this video and for practicing with me today. Know that the light and the love in me sees and honors the light and the love in you. Namaste.